Over the years, there has been a lot of controversy over whether women should be allowed to be on the front lines of combat. On June 24, 2013, U.S. Secretary of Defense Leon Panetta and Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff General Martin Dempsey announced that we are eliminating the direct ground combat exclusion rule for women, and we're moving forward with a plan to eliminate all unnecessary gender-based barriers to service. The article I've used is called Women in Combat, and it can be found in the Journal Survival, volume 55, number 2, page 19 through 30. The author is Ben Berry, who is also a senior fellow for land warfare at the International Institute for Strategic Studies. The goal of this article is to analyze the role women play in the military, and roles they could possibly play by being able to participate in direct ground combat. I chose this article because the question of whether women will or should be able to participate in direct combat needs to be answered. The author's thesis statement is that there is a real possibility that the Pentagon may continue to exclude women from some combat roles. I'll be discussing the exclusion of women from certain roles in the military, roles women now play in the military, and the long-term effects of allowing women to participate in direct combat. The exclusion of women in the armed forces besides medical roles has been evident throughout history, and is still occurring today. Roles such as infantry and army units are excluded from women, and these roles require direct combat. The direct ground combat definition and assignment rule excluded women from infantry, armor, artillery, combat engineers, air defense artillery, special forces, and any support units that collated with these units. It was later revised and opened roles in rocket artillery, location radar, and maintenance of fighting vehicles. But women were still excluded from infantry, armor, and special forces. But starting in the 20th century, Western armed forces have increased the roles of women can have. These roles come in a variety of combat support services. This trend has spread globally and has expanded to include engineers, artillery, military intelligence, and military police. Countries like the U.S. and Britain have no restrictions on women serving in their navies or air forces. But opening all roles for women will reduce sexism and sexual harassment in the U.S. Armed Forces. Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Martin Dempsey, notes that allowing women to attend the U.S. Army Military Academy in West Point have made it a better place. Allowing women to participate in direct combat will open a wide range of talent for the military to draw in. In closing, I'll review the following points: the exclusion of women from certain roles in the military, the roles women now play in the military, and the longer-term effects of allowing women to participate in direct combat. Women have been excluded from many roles in the military that involve direct combat. Rules and laws have prevented women from direct combat roles in the military for years, but the roles women can possess have increased through the years in Western armed forces, and this trend has spread throughout the world. If women are allowed to participate in direct combat roles in the military, there will definitely be long-term effects in the military. Effects can include reducing sexism and sexual harassment in the military, which is a big problem in our U.S. Armed Forces today. No matter what the decision is for the future of women's roles in the military, there will always be great controversy over this greatly debated topic.